were going to be going to play Kent State. We were in Chicago and we were going down to play Kent State. And we had an old, like a DC-6, like a 1950s a prop plane, twin engine plane. And when we arrived at the airport to take off, there was a mechanic, a welder working on one of the engines. And so we sat in the plane for ages while this guy worked on it. And when he finally finished working on it, we said, is it okay? And he goes, it'll get you there. Not a lot of enthusiasm there. Well, we took off with this thing with a lot of trepidation. And as we were heading in that direction, we're all looking out the left window at this engine that he'd been working on. It turned out, I think it was a cracked exhaust manifold, and he was rewelding the manifold. As we're looking out the window at that, the right engine blows out and gas and oil's pouring all over the side of the plane. We hear the pilot and co-pilot talking on the radio to a control tower, and the radio goes dead. Then smoke starts coming out from under the door of the cockpit. The plane climbed really steep, and we all went flying to the back of the plane. Then they dove straight down, and when they broke through the cloud cover, there was an old airstrip below us. That was probably an abandoned airstrip. I mean, if that hadn't been there, we would have crashed. But they managed to land the plane on that. But when that plane hit that runway, it sort of fell apart. The pilot and co-pilot got out. We never saw them again. They split at that point. And we contacted at Kent State. We were supposed to be playing their field house. And we contacted them to let them know that we were still going to be coming, but we were about 50 miles away in a plane crash. And we had to call and commandeered a local commercial bus. And they came and picked us up and drove us there. And I think we went on stage at about 3 a.m. and the whole audience had stayed to see us. And we played a great show and everything. But, it's like crazy stuff happens like that, and we just said, no, they paid for their tickets. So let's go. What are we going to do now? Go and sit in the hotel room freaking out that we just about died?
Yeah.
We went later in the show. It was
Getting on stage was probably the best outlet for all those jitters.
Absolutely. It's an elixir for everything.
So I hear. 3 a.m., man. Those are some devoted fans.